Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here at Herbalist Leilah. I'm standing here in front of this beautiful plant, this bush, actually turned into a bush, called Spilanthes. I was introduced to Spilanthes many years ago. I received a catalog in the mail from a company called Horizon Herbs. And the herbalist in there wrote a whole article on Spilanthes. I had never heard of this plant, but I was really intrigued, especially the way he wrote it. It sounded so real. He even actually mentioned his children loving to go into the garden and plucking the flowers and putting them in their mouth and giggling because it felt like it was electric. Actually, this plant is also called a toothache plant, or also an electric flower or something like that. You'll have to kind of find out and maybe do a little research. What I really liked about this plant, and I want to introduce it into my garden, even though it's a tropical plant, and since we get freezing in the winter here, I just grow it annually. So I just collect the seeds every fall, and I just started again in the same pot in the springtime. And this is how it looks like in the fall. So we're supposed to get some freezing in a couple of days, even though it's really nice and warm today. I want to harvest this plant for myself to have medicine for the winter. So I use this plant not just for toothache or for gum, tightening the gums, people that have like gum disease. It's really excellent for that. But also it's a great antiviral and antifungal. So I use it actually as a substitute to echinacea if, let's say, I get a bit of a sore throat or is some viral stuff going around. So what I do, because it's a really big plant, I just pluck the flowers. So you may want to zoom in the camera and I'll show you a flower. They're very interesting flowers. You see, this beautiful flower has no petals. It just looks very strange. It almost looks like a little bump on your skin or some fungus or a mushroom. It's amazing. So anyway, it's a very interesting plant. And what I do just for myself is I just pluck these flowers and I put those in a glass jar and I put them in some alcohol, some brandy, and let it sit for about a month. Shake it every day, and then in about a month or so I have an herbal extract that I can use for all kinds of infections, viral stuff, fungus, helping my neighbors and my friends. It's a really good one to have, although if you want, you can actually also harvest the leaves too. The leaves also have these properties. So now there's a few of them that are already going to seed, so I will pick them and just save them. Actually, what I do, I just harvest the whole plant, put dirt back into the pot, like fresh dirt and mulch and compost. And I put the leaves over there, cover them a little bit, and just leave it overnight covered. And in the spring, all I have to do is just uncover it and start watering, and they just pop up. So I will leave the name of the company below this video, so you may want to order your seeds. Or if you want to just private message me, if you want some seeds, I'll be glad to bring some in for you, or even to show you how the plant looks like. But yeah, I love this plant. So I hope you will love it too. And thanks again so much for joining me today. Ciao, Mittenand.